Welcome to another Mad Hatter review. Groovy I say. Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim black and green variant, okay? This is, so if people don't know, back in the day, Playmates, yeah, it was Playmates, did an Earthworm Jim mail away, okay? That had Earthworm Jim in like a green and black superhero costume. So Premium DNA, since they're doing the EJ line, also decided to do that costume too. Made it a Toycollctr magazine exclusive, all right? And if you don't know, well, that's how it started. If you don't know, this is Toycollctr right here. This is a great magazine, all right? This takes me back to the days of like Toy Fair, and really, it's the only legitimate, I think, toy magazine that we have. So number one, I want to say support Toycollctr, okay? Support Toycollctr magazine. Get a subscription. I have a subscription, okay? I'm just gonna take a look, peruse. Toycollctr just has some amazing stuff. Big production value, okay? I'm just gonna open up to a random page. Here's a 2-page spread on Flipboard that they did. I just opened it to any random page, but check this out. Check out the imagery. But great magazine. You got Optimus Prime right here, and if you were a subscriber, they let you order for I don't know, 3-week window. This green and black EJ that I'm going to go over. And then I think for the stuff they had left over, they put up on their eBay page, but that sold out like real fast. And I think they might have more coming up, but it sold out. As far as I remember, it sold out pretty fast. So very excited. I'm very excited for this line. Premium DNA did some great Battletoads. Let's see if their Earthworm Jim figure is as good. This is my first Earthworm Jim figure, so I don't have the regular white costume one. I just have this guy first. So we're gonna do the slide. Boom! There you go. Check it out. I love this. I already love it. All right, the black and the green. I love when companies do kind of like takes on like the old mail-aways. NECA did like a Super Shredder, I think, that was like a take on the old mail-away. And yeah, this is no different here. But yeah, check that out. Toycollctr exclusive. I also love when they put the exclusive on the box and it's not just like a sticker. It's like, it makes me feel like this is a legit exclusive. Plus, it has art, okay? A lot of times they don't do that. They just kind of like, you know, put it in the same package. They did their own art and the box, the back of the box, you have EJ right there. And it comes with that slime monster. I think that slime monster was, if I'm not mistaken, exclusive to that mail away, all right? So let's open up Earthworm Jim, and we'll take a look, and I'll see you there. And here we go, Earthworm Jim and his buddy Snot, okay? I cheated. I looked on the box, and they call this guy Snot. Snot's pretty adorable. He's very snotty-like. Now, I love Snot, and I know this is kind of an homage, but I do wish, like, the stuff was painted in there, like the red and the whites of his eyes, okay? I think that they're trying to go for, like, you know, what the mail away was, but I just wanted to flag that because I don't think you get that with the regular Earthworm Jim. But in terms of this Earthworm Jim, all right, this is everything you're getting. So it's not a ton. I think you buy this for I don't know, the exclusivity of it, or because you like kind of like the kitsch factor. Comes with this gun. All right, let me take the gun right out of his hands. Give me that, bro. You get this. What is that? Like a ray gun? I don't know what you would call that. It's an Earthworm Jim gun, okay? It's got the trigger there, nice sculpt. And then, well, before we get into him, the hands right here. So you get a few of these palm hands, okay? And then trigger hand. But here's the strange thing. He already has a trigger hand, okay? I don't know, was this supposed to be the right trigger hand? It's gotta be, right? I think they gave me two of the same trigger hand. I don't think that's correct. Let me check the box real quick. So you take a look right here. Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 different trigger hands, okay? So I'm gonna have to give him a buzz and just be like, hey, what's going on with that? It does come with Useful Backpack. I love that name, Useful Backpack. He's got Useful Backpack right here, okay? How useful is it? Can it open up? No, I think it's just hard plastic, okay? So, I mean, I don't know how useful the backpack is. The face is great. Vintage Earthworm Jim. I love the expression. Articulation, here's what you're getting in terms of articulation. You get the bicep swivel in there. Arms go about that much. You get a hinge. I actually like the trigger hinge right here because it does that. You know what I mean? Like it can kind of like pivot to the side right there. So that's kind of cool. And then you have the fist. Fist has a little bit of a different hinge that's on the hand. You don't get much in the chest because this piece right here that sticks out, it just kind of like covers that and kind of situates that in a way. And I don't think there's anything on the waist, is there? I don't think so, because the waist has to connect to this. So I don't think you can do that, okay? I think you just got to live with that. This holster is hilarious, okay? Look at the size of this gun, and then look at this holster right here. The legs go out about that much. This one obviously is impeded because of this, and then the knees go out this much, and then you have this knee with this thin ankle, and you can, wow, look at that. You can pivot it that much, okay? Now, I don't know that it's like loose, but because it's like stylized and it's got those like real thin legs, it's just like anything physics-wise. You just gotta be careful, okay? It's like any one of these top-heavy, you know, where the animation is super stylized. I don't know if there's a way to do it, okay? Let me show you what he looks like next to this other friend right here. Check this out right there. Does that fit or does that fit? I mean, look at that. The Adventures of Worm and Rabbit. Just going through space, just killing people with snot accessory right there. And if you want to see what he looks like just next to a turtle, check it out. This Earthworm Jim looks great next to like your NECA stuff, okay? If you're looking, I'm always like, you know, you get things from like a new line, you know, sometimes you don't want to create like a new shelf space, okay? So it's like, what can I integrate this with? It looks fabulous with the NECA stuff. It's got that paint, that kind of like matted paint. I don't think I had mentioned the paint on this thing is great. All right, just the way they got like the line work on the little rings on his worm skin and the green and the black. It's simple figure, but it's really cool. I will say that this was a bit pricey for what you get. I do think that there's more value in like the regular Earthworm Jim and those other characters like the Psychro and this. Those guys look wild, so I can't wait to get those. But if you're a fan of this property and you kind of like want this sort of like, this is a very like niche kind of thing. Again, it was kind of like this mail away thing. But if you're a fan of the property and you do want that, and it's going to bother you to not have it as it would have bothered me, then go for it. If you want it now, I think it's sold out now. I think Toycollctr will be putting up some on eBay, some more on their eBay store, not like to bid on eBay, just so you can buy it from the store. Yeah, I think it's like $60. So you gotta love this exclusive, okay? I pulled the trigger because I don't know. I just think this is so cool. I just love the green and the black too. I'm a sucker for green, as you can see right here and here and here. Okay, so that's it. Earthworm Jim, The Adventures of Worm and Rabbit, coming to a comic store near you, I guess. And that's it. If anybody's interested, follow Toycollctr. It's Toycollctr with just an R at the end, not an OR. And subscribe to. You get a great magazine, and again, they're going to have future exclusives as well. Okay, there might be Ninja Turtles. Who knows? Okay, but support that endeavor. Support that magazine. I'll put a link to Toycollctr in the description as well. So that's it. See you later. Bye bye.